It's 2026. Meet John. 3 years ago, at 22, he landed his first job at a tech company in Bangalore with a package of 6.5 lakh per year. Excited? Absolutely. His family? Over the moon. Relatives? Already nudging about marriage plans. John, being logical, thought, I'll start saving properly once I settle in, once I get my first appraisal, once I pay off this credit card, once life is easier. Fast forward to today. John is 25, still at the same company, slightly higher pay, but his financial situation? Not great. Savings, 1.2 lakh rupees. Investments? Zero. Credit card debt? Still rotating for 2 years. Health insurance? None in his name. Retirement plan? A vague, anxiety-inducing idea. And here's the hard truth. ARC is not unusual. Surveys show more than 55% of young Indians aged 22 to 28 have no structured financial plan. That's not a failure. It's a system that never taught them this stuff. The gap between John at 25 and someone who started financial planning early, that gap compounds, and not in a good way. If you're between 18 and 25, this is the most important money conversation you'll have this year. I'm not exaggerating. I'm talking math. I'm Ark, and I obsess over early career financial decisions because the choices you make in your 20s shape your life for decades. If you know you should be taking action with your money but keep putting it off, hit subscribe and stick with me. Today, we'll cover the exact financial milestones you should hit before 25. No fluff, no vague advice, just concrete actions with numbers and logic. Milestone 1. Build a real emergency fund. Most people misunderstand this. It's not a savings account for random purchases, it's insurance for your decisions. Without it, every choice is filtered through fear. Should I quit my job? Should I negotiate a raise? Should I try freelance work? An emergency fund removes that fear. Here's the math. If your monthly expenses in a Tier 1 city are around 30,000 rupees, a 3-month fund is 90,000. 6 months is 1.8 lakh. Park it in a liquid fund or high-yield savings account for same-day access. If you earn 50,000 rupees take-home and live on 35,000, you save 15,000 per month. Boom, a 6-month fund in a year. Start today. Milestone 2. Zero high-interest debt. Credit card debt is the silent killer. Average rates are 36 to 42% per year. Compare that to the stock market's long-term 12 to 14% returns. The goal isn't avoiding credit cards, it's paying off the balance every month. If you have existing debt, 1. List all cards and balances. 2. Target the highest interest first, the avalanche method. 3. Pay extra until gone. 4. No SIPs, no investments until debt-free. This is the best investment you can make in your 20s. Milestone 3. Get insured early. Term insurance is cheap in your 20s. 6,000 to 9,000 per year for 1 crore coverage, 500 to 750 per month. Wait 5 years and it's 15 to 20K per year. Health insurance is similar. Your company cover vanishes if you quit or get laid off. Tip for young professionals. Base policy 5 lakh plus super top-up 50 lakh. Costs almost nothing, protects you against catastrophic costs. Do this before 25. Milestone 4. Start investing early. Meet Priya. Starts a 5,000 per month SIP at 22 in a Nifty 50 index fund. 12% average annual returns, she ends up with roughly 4.68 crore by 60. Kavya waits until 30 to start the same SIP. Same returns, same amount per month. By 60, she ends up with only 1.76 crore. That's 2.92 crore lost just by waiting. The lesson? Start now even if it's 500 rupees per month. The habit matters more than the amount. Milestone 5. Track where your money goes. Most people underestimate expenses. Food, subscriptions, dining out. Track actual spending. Net worth formula. Net worth equals what you own minus what you owe. Check monthly. Positive and growing, that's all that matters. Budget guide. 50-30-20 rule. 50% needs, rent, bills, transport, 30% wants, dining, shopping, travel, 20% savings and investments. Protect this. Savings rate matters more than salary. 30% of 80K grows faster than 5% of 1.5 lakh. Brutal, but true. Milestone 6. Build one high-value skill. Skills that command premium pay are data analytics, AI, UI/UX, video editing, financial modeling, coding, sales. Even at 5 to 6 lakh per year, there's a ceiling to what you can save. Upskilling multiplies income. Small investment in learning now equals huge returns later. Pick one skill, go deep, and let the market reward you. Milestone 7. Talk about money. Ask parents about family finances, assets, debts, insurance. Find a mentor, CA, or financially literate friend for guidance. If in a relationship, discuss money openly. Financial literacy lives in conversations, not apps. Bonus. Know your EPF and taxes. Employer contribution partially goes into EPS, no compounding. Check actual compounding. 12% employee plus remainder of employer equals roughly $71,400 per year. New tax regime, for under 12 lakh per year, often better than the old regime. Don't overpay for tax-saving instruments. Let your SIP do the heavy lifting. Picture two versions of you at 35. Version A hit all milestones: savings, investments, skills, financial literacy, no debt, options, and freedom. Version B, delay, procrastinate, starting from scratch at higher expenses, limited compounding, stress. The difference? Habits, not intelligence. Your homework this week: open a mutual fund app, Zerodha Coin, Grow, Ind Money, set up a 500 rupee Nifty 50 SIP with auto debit on the 1st of the month. Done. Momentum starts small. Today's 500 becomes tomorrow's 5,000. Identity shift. You're now an investor. Start today. John's story is common, but watching this video makes you the exception. Take action. Share it with a friend who needs it. Subscribe for real numbers, real talk, no fluff. Comment which milestone you're working on, and every comment gets read.